What's up guys, welcome back to the Indie Auto Vlogger YouTube channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you're a frequent visitor, thanks for coming back. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like if you like the content and you want to stick around and see more of my videos. Now today's exciting because it's mod day. That's right, we got our first mod for the F30 BMW. It's a really simple one, it's really cheap, but you know what? I'm gonna do a video on it because I'm excited and I want to show you guys. Today we're going to be installing a start-stop button replacement for just the standard black one that comes stock in most BMWs, to be honest. So really this is kind of a universal fix, if you will. But yeah, I got it for like $17.99 on Kies Motorsports. Super steel, so I'll throw that link in the description below if you guys want to find one. There's all kinds of colors. I went with the yellow. It just happens to be kind of my favorite color. A lot of people go with the red, but I have some other complementary stuff coming that will go really well with this. Alright, so as I was saying, there's really not a lot to this mod. Just need a couple of like these plastic kind of interior and exterior automotive workaround tools that are plastic. You don't want to use metal when you're messing around with the dash because it'll just leave indentations. And then a couple super tiny flathead screwdrivers later on when you need to pry out a couple of the clips that are on the interior of the start-stop assembly or housing compartment within the car. But it's super straightforward. Let's take a look in the vehicle and go ahead and remove that piece, and then we'll come back and get the new one thrown on there. Alright, so like I was saying, here is the housing and assembly for the start-stop button. At the end of the day, we're just replacing this little piece here, but you have to remove the entire assembly to be able to put that in and replace everything. So you want to use a couple of these plastic kind of exterior and interior automotive repair and removal pieces instead of metal, just because you don't want to put indentations on the actual dash itself. So let's go ahead and work around with this to get it popped off. Like I was saying, you just need a couple super thin pieces like this and kind of just wedge it in on one side. And then the other, and just kind of pop it out as such. There we go. So that's out. That was super painless and easy. And then really you've got this little clip right here and then you kind of just pop out. Boom. You can leave that right there, don't worry, it's not going to slide in and disappear into the abyss. So, as I was showing you, we've got this unit out. Here's where we'll be doing all of the removal with these clips, and you need to be really careful. So let's go back to the bench and start working on that. Okay, we're back. Like I was saying, here is the internal housing piece with the start-stop button. So we're going to be essentially taking this piece off, replacing it with this guy, but there's some steps we've got to do beforehand just to get that going. So, as you can see in the back, there's quite a few clips that you just need to gently pop off all around really carefully because you don't want to break this and have to order a new piece, and that just becomes a nightmare. So you just kind of want to gently go in here and pop them off. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, so now that you've got this unit off, you can go ahead and just set this off to the side. Here's the piece that we really want to focus on, and now this is essentially what holds the start and stop button. As you can see, there's that kind of click unit that would then press down on this to actually activate the car. So you've got two pieces in here that you need to apply pressure to that will essentially release the button itself. One on this side, right there. Let me see if I can get both screwdrivers in there, but you kind of get the idea. Boom, so you kind of push outward on each side. Alright, so like I was saying, you want to pry right here. 1, 2. If you can get that off like that. should be able to pop that one. Just pop it out. And there you have it. There is the empty unit with the old StartStop. So now super simple. We're going to take this and this guy right here, and you just want to line up the two pieces, kind of fit them into the rivets there. You'll kind of like that. Boom. Now as you can see, these are now clipped in. It's not going anywhere. You have the new StartStop button in there, and in my opinion already looks a lot better. So then we just want to clip this this exterior housing and more of the kind of the button mechanism piece back on the back. Being careful to gently kind of press down, everything locks back in. Let's go back to the car and get this wrapped up. Right, so we've got the new unit set up with the new StartStop engine button. All we have to do is reattach it to the harness and finagle it back into place, and we are done. Super easy, guys. This takes maybe 10 minutes tops, assuming you have the right tools and you're careful. So just kind of boom, see that? It's locked in. Now all you have to do is pop it back in. And there's just these metal clips here. I'm trying to keep it so you guys can see what's going on. You just got to finagle it back in, and boom, there you go. You now have the new StartStop button in, and once again, like I said, I picked up this piece at Kies Motorsports. I'll include a link in the description. So many different colors to choose from, but like I said, I went with the yellow. Most people do red. I have some accents. I think that'll end up looking really good with it. Just to test it out, you know, foot on the brake. Boom. We are good to go. Car started up. Okay, there you guys have it. Like I said, it was just a simple install of the StartStop button in the housing just to replace it from the old one. Here is the old piece after it is all said and done. That's really all there is to it. Go ahead and get yourself one of those new StartStop buttons and put it in your BMW. As always, thanks for stopping by. If you enjoy the content, hit that like button for me, and if you want to stick around and see more videos, go ahead and subscribe.